This edition of MacVoices is supported by Macstock Conference Expo and the Midwest Mac BBQ, set for July 16 and 17 in Woodstock, Illinois. Join me, along with great speakers like Guy Searle of the My Mac podcast, system engineer and podcaster Matt Hillier, productivity junkie Mike Schmitz, and Tom Piper of the Apple User Group Advisory Board. Find out more and register to attend at macstock2016.com. MacVoices is at the SuperMeet in Las Vegas for NAB. I'm Chuck Joyner. I'm here with Carllene of Atto to talk about some of their new Thunderbolt 3 USB solutions that are kind of exciting, given the power that they give you. Carllene, it's great to see you.
Thanks, Chuck. Glad to be here.
So tell me what we have, what you're showing off.
So we have a number of different products that we're showing off, and we've made a number of different introductions this year at NAB 2016. And one of the products that we want people to know about is we have Thunderbolt 3 connectivity to 40 gigabit Ethernet connectivity. So we've just introduced our latest in the ThunderLink series, and that's our ThunderLink for Thunderbolt 3 to 40 gigabit Ethernet. And we think it'll be well received by a number of different people that need that high performance connectivity solution to their networks and to storage.
I want you to repeat that. Thunderbolt to 40 gigabit Ethernet.
That's correct. It's Thunderbolt to 40 gigabit Ethernet.
So that's moving a lot of data very, very fast.
It absolutely is, and it's perfect for people that are doing any intensive type of graphics. If you're working on an Autodesk or even an After Effects platform, if you're using things like Mocha, we're compatible and have a great solution and connectivity options for all of those.
So Macs right now don't currently support Thunderbolt 3. We kind of assume that it'll be just a matter of time. But what hardware options do we have for the current crop of Macs that are out there for filmmakers?
We continue to have a number of different ThunderLink and ThunderStream options for current Mac platforms. In fact, we have connectivity to nearly any type of storage or network that a Mac user may need. So we have support for Thunderbolt 2 to 8 and 16 gig fiber channel for storage area networks. We also have Thunderbolt 2 to SAS SATA for LTFS and LTO type of backup. We also have Thunderbolt 2 to SAS SATA RAID platform. So we're able to take JBOD storage concurrently with tape drives and be able to run those simultaneously. And we also have Thunderbolt to 10 gigabit Ethernet. So all of those platforms are compatible with for Mac users today and are being well received. We have thousands out in the field.
Again, from the Mac perspective, and assuming that we do see Thunderbolt 3 coming up here eventually, are there any drivers that need to be addressed to use with your products, or is it something you just plug and play?
Everything that we develop for the Mac community and for the Mac platform is designed to be plug and play. And Thunderbolt inherently in the technology itself is designed to be plug and play. It's very hot pluggable and very portable too. So we're seeing a lot of adoption for it for set to studio type of deployments.
Give us some rough idea of pricing of some of the different options, especially for the Mac options, but also for some of this cool new hardware.
So we range in the neighborhood of about $1,000 up to $2,000. And it's really designed for professional users. So, looking at the types of projects that you might be taking on, and looking at the performance needs that we offer, one of Atto's technologies is advanced data streaming, and that's embedded into all of our technology. And what that does is it allows the user to have high performance, low latency, consistent bandwidth. And that is across Atto's HBAs and ThunderLink devices. So the one thing that users can be assured of is if you're using an HBA, say in an expansion chassis, we have Thunderbolt drivers that are actually Thunderbolt aware. So that means that if you use an HBA in an expansion chassis and you'd like to present the same storage that you formatted, you could see that storage through one of our ThunderLink or ThunderStream devices. So what we find are people that will go out to the set with a ThunderLink device and then come back into studio and then use an HBA in their workstation.
So where do we send folks to learn more about all this? What's compatible with Macs and with the other platforms?
We'd love them to come to attotech.com and look at all of our offerings. So we have so many different solutions, and we're really so pleased to be and support the Creative Pro user group and the Mac community.
And we're so glad to have you here supporting the SuperMeet.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thanks so much. Folks, we'll have more from the SuperMeet in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices. Visit MacVoices.com for links, show notes, to subscribe, to connect with Chuck on Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and the MacVoices blog. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter, the MacVoices Dispatch, to stay up to date on all the latest MacVoices news from our front page or at MacVoices.com/newsletter. Do more with your Apple tech by subscribing to the free MacVoices magazine on Flipboard by visiting MacVoices.com/magazine. Advertising and sponsorships handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CashFly at cashfly.com.